Alright, how's it going? Today we're going to be doing a solo flawless Grasp of Avarice run on the Hornblade Warlock, Wild Radiance, using Starfire Protocol for grenade spam, because, yeah, it's just really good for this. Using Witherhook, Cartesian Coordinate, Bump in the Night, and also a sword just to make things quicker. Using a pretty simple elemental well thing, just well of life and elemental ordnance to stay alive. So, for people who don't know how these mechanics work, it's pretty simple. You just pick up the engrams that some of the enemies drop. Once you get 10 of them, you get all your abilities back, including your super, and you deposit them near the crystals just by standing next to them, and they get taken all the time. If you have them for too long and you don't pick up any more, or you don't deposit them, you die. When the burden by Rich's times out, that's when you die. So for this, we just want to kill everything with the water grenades, place down the rifts to stay alive. Once everything's dead, you go back behind the rock outside, and then more spawn. We're getting up to 50 here, because we need 50 stacks to open the next door. Do it all at once because it's a bit faster. As you can see, once everything's dead, you just run out. So now that we've got 50, we're just going to stand here, put a rift down, and let the timer go down. So now we just got a bit of a movement section. We can use the sword to jump this gap, skipping all these enemies because don't have to kill them. We're gonna run past these guys, then get stuck on there. Then we're gonna use the sword to launch ourselves over. Now we're onto the trap section. If you don't know which buttons to press and which not to, just follow what I do. Here I'm going to wait for all the doors to actually spawn, because if you go through them before they're spawned, you can't open them, because you can open them from the other side. There's a panel there. We're going to use the sword to go straight through so we don't get skewered. That'll open up this door here. Then I'm going to jump onto this platform, which is going to fall. And then we can activate the switch, which will open all the 6 side doors in the other bit. They're going to jump up terribly, but still do it. And then going to try to go to the bottom or far right one. Miss it because I'm bad at this. And then try it again. I'm going to stand on the plate here, which will open up the top bit. Now we're going to stand on the right of this platform, as to not to hit that one. I'm just going to sword straight over those. Now we're going to activate this, which will open up these some panels. This part's pretty easy, if you know what to do. You can just jump over there to skip that whole bit, which is very nice. I've got this one, not the one below it. And this will spawn a Shrieker to deal with this. All you do is stick with the clipboard and dash back. Right. Simple. Now we're going to jump over and then use a sword swing to get all the way over here. Going to activate that. Then going to jump to the other side and get to the farthest door, and then we can continue through. This bit, what you have to do is activate some of these panels that look just like that. It's not hard, because one will open the other, and you just continue like that. For survivability, you will want to throw a grenade to get the well of life going. With 100 resilience and well of life going, pretty hard to die from normal ads. So you can speed through this, throw a grenade through there to get well. This final one, and it'll open up the door with the Scorch Vandal. For this you have to shoot the Scorch Cannons at a certain thing. You have to hold down the trigger until you hear it charge up, and that will open up a door. So yeah, holding it down, you hear it go up twice, and that means it's ready. Goodness. Dodge to the left, dodge that barrel. And then we're just going to continue through to the first boss. Called Prize the Insatiable, but accidentally renamed to Ravenous Ogre because of, well, basically they renamed the wrong enemy in the ritual mission as an ogre, which is also labeled Prize the Insatiable, which isn't meant to be, obviously. So they renamed the wrong one. Gonna switch to our rocket here. We're using Bump in the Night, which is probably the best legendary rocket, and very easy to get because you can grind for it. And you can get one deep sight weapon a day, and really suggest getting one. Crafting it. It's got Demolitionist and Frenzy on it, which is really good, because we're going to do a lot of weapon swapping and a lot of abuse of Demolitionist, so that extra damage, extra handling, and free reloads. Very nice. I'm going to hit this one here. Just charge them. Now for this, I'm going to throw a fusion grenade and then plant a well. This will cause everything in the area to ignite. You want to hold on to the Scorch Cannon, because you don't want it to despawn. This will just save time and make it a bit less stressful, because you won't have to go get another one. So I'm going to grab all the riches, should be like 14, and then shoot the other side, go over, and do the same thing. For this, to start the damage phase, you need 25, and I believe you can just get 11 here very easily. There are also some acolytes outside, in case you miss some here, because they do have a timer on. Now we've got 25 and 26 in fact. Head over to the crystal, drop a little horde to get some thrall. Since we have Frenzy on the rocket, I do want to be hit a bit, so I'm just going to stay a bit and out of cover. As you can see, the crystal has formed, but damage phase can be randomly delayed. Not exactly sure. So now for this, we want to throw the Wither Horde, two fusion shots, then rocket, grenade, rocket, and then just continue that. And that will get maximum DPS. As we can see here, I do fail a bit. I accidentally hit my well with the Wither Hordes and it sort of ruined it. But it's whatever. Now, since we're like almost out of rocket ammo, we want to find some. So this is what I'm doing now. Remember that I got a full heavy drop there, so that's 3. And then going to see if I can get any more just by grabbing the riches. So for this we don't have the well, so we're going with a Horde fusion. So with that Knight, Rift down. do the same thing, just hoping for a better drop essentially. There are infinitely spawning thralls, so you can look to get heavy from them as well. As you can see, we've got a pack of thrall here. I thought I missed that shot, so I just deadened it early. So I'm going to shoot it now. Let's see the... I got big damage, that means it's planted. Now, here I do the wrong thing. I wither horde, and well, I should have grenaded them well. And as you can see, I very almost died there, but I got through it. I fortunately get a heavy drop there. So now 6 rockets, that's all I need. Just looking for that last bridge. Put a little down there, same thing. I'm gonna keep either dealing damage or taking damage to frenzy ready. So you don't die. As you can see here, still waiting for the damage show to start. There we go. So with the board 2 or 1 fusion shots. As you can see, I've never had this happen here, it just teleports to me. So I don't know about that, but that's alright. And there we go. Now I'm going to switch back to the sword, because we've got some more movement to go. That's pair of legs I don't care about. Sparrow section. For this, you just want to follow the route that I'm doing. You want to see, if you see one of those buttons, you want to go hit it, because that will give you 5 seconds on the mine timer. You can speed straight through these, even with the always on time, and still get the clear. So you just want to remember that. If you don't have always on time, it sucks to be you. Still very much doable. Just have to be a bit more careful, because things will shoot at you. Allegedly, I haven't used another sparrow in ages. So yeah, remember to use the side boosters if you do run out. Just jump off your sparrow, spawn on immediately, don't do it mid-air though. As you can see, I might do it. No, I don't do it. So for this, you want to take the right, grab left. And you just want to hold forward and boost so you can go straight forward. Usually you don't die. Do a sick hammering turn there for no reason and just continue on. So now we've got the crystal maze, which I think is pretty cool, but I do get lost in it a lot. Sick flick there. So now we're on to the fallen shield. Throw right there. So for this, what you gotta do is get 20 riches 4 times to kill 4 servitors and launch their dead bodies towards the middle. Right now we're just looking for the servitor. I saw it on the left there. So I'm then going to fail at shooting this at it. And then we're going to go on. Stick on the move we can, and there we go. And here we want to get the Well of Life chain going. And put a rift down just before we can get the grenade kill, so we get our rift energy back immediately. Makes the stuff critical. kill this Scorch Vandal, not pick up the Scorch Cannon so we don't activate the despawn timer. And then just get 20 of these. Use the sword here for easy aggro. Since we've got Well of Life going, there's not much to worry about. Now that we get 20, we stand. Almost kill myself there. I'm going to stand in the middle and then wait for the servitors to come, shield to drop, and then we can kill it. Put a Witherhoard and 2 fusions, or just a Witherhoard and a fusion will kill. Now here, the ball just decided to not be helpful. I guess you could say I dropped the ball, but whatever. So now that we failed with that, we're looking for the next one. I saw in the corner of the screen there that it's just to the left, and also that it was nowhere else, so it had to be to the left. So we're going to turn one rotation will always turn it left. And we're going to do the same thing, but hopefully not fail this time. We're going to aim for the Scorch Vandal first, but it doesn't particularly matter if you don't kill him. 1 fusion nade will kill him straight off. We can also just use the fusion rifle or sword. Witherhoard is probably much more useful for time's sake if you just plant it by where they spawn, but it's not always obvious where they're going to spawn at what time. If you're still burdened by riches at the end of it, or if you accidentally pick up an engram, like I just did now, just push that to the end, don't forget about it, and just go back to the crystal to relieve yourself. Okay, the Scorch Cannon, and shoot. And spy this one to the left. You can just use the sword to swipe across there. Saves time. And just get another Scorch Cannon. Narrowly avoids my nade, which is annoying, but whatever, then I fail. There, it's alright. Shanks won't actually drop any wrenches. The Drakes will drop 1 and Captains will drop 3. As you can see, they're all piling out there. Maybe use the sword with the Horde. See, we've already got maximum amount of stacks to spawn infinitely, so that's fine. Now, for the sake of ease, you want to try to get this up to in direct line of the cannon, so it's easy just to push them over. Unfortunately, the servitors will not cooperate in this time. That's right. And also, yeah, walls can be pretty annoying. It's alright. So we can just push them there. They are sort of magnetized to the position once they get close enough there. So as long as they're in the right direction, they'll be ready. Now we look for the next one. It's where I failed the other time. Which is good to know. I can just make a jump over the gap there to save a lot of time. just another sword swipe. Now we try to do what failed that last time. Not too difficult, but you know, you want to try to get the Seraph to be in a good position before you kill him. Gotta remember that. Just go in the middle. I want to put a rift down to survive, it's fine. But honestly, with 100 resilience you take barely any damage. I'm just going to pick up all these engrams just to clear them, so I don't accidentally pick them up later. I'm going to try to get this over there, but all is a bit more uncooperative again. Pulling the sword out just to be in third person does actually help quite a bit. So I'll put it there. As you can see, it does change direction just to be in the middle of the platform. Realign the cannon and just shoot it off. Now we're going to look for the next one. As you can see, it's right over there. Just thinking the best way to get there, and it's probably going to be this way. Yeah. So gonna go for a bit. Can make it without the sword swipe, so we can keep the cannon. Then we're just gonna use this cannon to get to the other side. As you can see, he's being productive again. Does not matter. Just gotta try to use the sword to see where he's going then. Just ignore the dregs, they don't do much. We really want to keep him away from the edge though. Nice. In position. Shoot once, then shoot and hold. That's so I can have one just ready for me to go. And simple as. Right, now we're getting on to the final boss, Captain Haverock. He's a delight. That is not too difficult once you know how to deal with him. going to switch back to the bump in the night. And then pull the flag so we get some ammo and then we're ready. So for this we want to immediately sort of stay in the middle. Watch out for boss stomps. But we're staying here because we want to get rid of the shank and order as soon as possible. The only reason I have this fusion on really is just for the shank, because he is busted. So we want to use Wither Horde and Fusion Nade spam. Get a nice finish on the shank there. So now we're going to try to kill the Marauder. As you can see, he can be a bit hard to spot because it's invisible. But once you kill him, he drops 10 roaches, which we're then going to deposit immediately. Since we got 10, we can use the super, but there's not much point. As you can see, I spied the Scorch Vandal over there, so I'm going to throw a grenade, kill a bunch of people. We're going to pick this up, and we want to stay on this platform, this side of the room, as much as possible, because you can see two of the things we have to spawn in riches. Now the thing about this is, you can't hit the same one twice. This is why you want to stay here, because you can just go back and forth from one to the other and get the riches super easy. We need 60 in total, but we've already killed the Marauder, which means we only need 50. And you can just keep hitting to and fro like this and that. Get a fusion nade kill, get a bit of life, and then yeah, just keep doing that. Super simple, super easy, super fast. Should be the last one. It's 10 in each drop, 2 sets of 5. Now we're just going to go in the middle. Now just like before, we want to be damaged so we can get Frenzy going. Oh, welcome. So you can just hide behind the crystal a little bit and place a well down if you actually are taking too much damage. So not a well at Rift, because we're going to put a well down immediately as the phase starts. Now you want to watch out because sometimes you can teleport like that, but he will get back eventually. It's a bit annoying, but it's whatever. So you just want to start wailing on him basically, like before. Basically using the 2 fusion shots to get enough grenade energy back to start the demolitionist rocket thing again. As you can see, you just did just over half, which is very nice, very nice, very nice. Doesn't matter if you don't 2-phase them, but it's fun to do so. So now we want to get 10 riches, and so we get a well of radiance, so we can put in the middle and deal with the shank and Marauder again. Because we gotta aim that shank. The shank's the worst. So we're just going to pick up 10 here, then go straight back into the middle. See if we can get some preliminary damage. Put it well down, and then just fuck this guy up. Randomly whiff my fusion nade for no reason. With the Wither Horde. This is why I had the fusion rifle, because this guy is just a bastard. I know the shank's in finishing range, so I'll just deal with the order now. Get ammunition off, very nice. Watch the Well of Radiance timer as well. If you don't kill them, just run and do it again, basically. Luckily get the grenade kills so you get a lot of life now. You do want to watch out for Amarok's boss stomps, because they can just make the engrams fly. Get a quick finisher off there, and well, to get these extra 10 down. So that's 20 we've done in total, which means we only need 40 more. But right now you do want to be looking out for ammo. Ammo is a great concern, because you should be out of ammo by now. Apparently, if you have 2 special weapons, you get a lot more heavy drops, which is the main reason, well, another reason why I'm using the fusion rifle. So yeah, luckily I do have max heavy, but not much special. That's alright, just looking out for the Scorch Vandal. Apparently he was behind me the whole time. I shouldn't be using as much fusion rifle ammo as I am, but it's whatever. So you can either farm for ammo, or just sort of pray that any kills in the middle of doing this will drop ammo. Fortunately I do get some more special ammo just here. And now we're just about ready to go. Just gonna get the last one now. Now we're ready to go to the middle. Once again, want to try to keep Frenzy up. Unfortunately, it can also be hit by the dregs. Get a preemptive stick just in case I miss it, because I don't want to mess this up. Move on down. This time he didn't randomly teleport, which is nice. And I didn't get the reload off there, which is annoying. And then you just want to go into town. Fortunately I managed to get 3 rockets off there, but thanks to Breach and Clear, which reloaded my rocket. And that's it. I hope you all enjoyed, hope this was helpful. Like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you later.